Welcome to Now. I'm your host, Curtis Parody, bringing you the news happening in the world right now. Well, sometimes when you teach a computer to learn, you really have to watch its sources. Disney is taking money away from you in its parks in more than one way, and Fringe is coming to an end, or is it? Let's start today's show off by talking about artificial intelligence, or better known as supercomputers capable of destroying our world. Okay, maybe I'm overreacting. Anyway, if you remember back to 2011, IBM created this, and it's called Watson. Watson is a supercomputer unlike anything before it, because Watson is actually able to use its vast knowledge to play Jeopardy! Watson was pitted against two of the top Jeopardy players of all time, and surprise, surprise, it came out way ahead. Now, it's an amazing feat to get a computer to not only play Jeopardy, but understand the way the game worked and sift through all of that data stored within it to find the correct answer. All of that data, though, came at a cost, because the age-old question comes into play. Can a computer decipher what's good information and what's not? Well, it appears the answer was a no. When the team behind Watson was adding information to its memory, they decided to include the entire Urban Dictionary. Now I know what you're thinking. Why the heck did they do that? Well, surprisingly, it did make some sense. The scientists thought that if Watson had access to the Urban Dictionary, then its speech would seem more realistic. And, well, they weren't wrong. It's just realistic and appropriate are two different things. This was found to be the case during early testings before it hit the stage on Jeopardy! Watson was asked a question. After spending the mere milliseconds to calculate the best answer, it came up with one thing. Bullshit. Pardon my French, but that's what it said! One of the smartest computers in the world had turned into a potty mouth. Now, for obvious reasons, it was decided that maybe the Urban Dictionary wasn't the best thing to have Watson learning from, but it does go to show you that it's hard to program a computer to understand the subtleties of human communication. So next time when you're on Urban Dictionary adding or editing some random word, just think, at some point in the future, an ultra-intelligent computer will be processing and learning what you just wrote. And hey, you'll be responsible for making them appear just slightly less intelligent. So what could be better than a supercomputer that learns from the Urban Dictionary? Well, not much, but how about an all-expense-paid vacation to Disney World? Yep, that's right. I'm just saying, it would be a little bit better than a supercomputer. Also, if you're thinking I was actually gonna give you a trip to Disney World, well, nope. You're wrong. But if you do plan on heading to Disney World in the near future, you may soon be able to leave your wallet in the hotel room. That's right, Disney's looking to implement a new system in its park that allows you to pay for stuff simply by tapping your wristband you wear onto Disney pads. Basically, it's just like the tap and go technology inside credit cards nowadays, except it's with Disney. These bands will allow you to pay for anything in the park without taking out your wallet, which, if you have ever been to Disney World, it's probably a bad thing because stuff there is really expensive. But now you don't have to worry about it, well, until you get home from vacation and then you get your credit card bill and you're like, oh my god. Yeah, so maybe it's another case of evil Disney, but it does come with some other really cool features. These new bands can act as your park entry ticket, fast pass tickets, room key, and they can even supply entertainers with information about you like your birthday. The last one's kind of creepy, but hey, it's the happiest place in the world, right? So look out, if you're heading to Disney anytime soon, you may want to watch what you or the people you're with are swiping their wristbands at. And last, let's step into the world of TV with a little news about my favorite show. Fringe is heading into its series finale very soon, and John Noble has released a little information about what we may all expect. John Noble, or better known as Walter Bishop on the show, the sometimes mad scientist of the Fringe division, stated that he hoped that history would judge the series finale as one of the greatest of all time. Fringe has been on TV for 5 seasons now, and they'll be marking their 100th episode as their last. John stated that the finale answers a lot of questions and recontextualizes the series in a great way. I guess we'll all have to wait and see how the series ends, but I for one am slightly sad to see it coming to an end. So this brings us to the question of today: what's your favorite TV show on right now? Mine's either Fringe or Modern Family, both of which are really good. Tell me what yours is in the comment section below, or of course you can let me know on my Facebook page, Twitter, or Google+. Links to all that and the other topics I talked about in today's episode in the description below. And once you're done commenting, why not click the subscribe button below as well? It should be down there. That way, all of the newest episodes of Now will get sent straight to you. Then you can click the like button because you like this video, you like the content in it, or you like me. One of the three. That's it for this week of Now. I'll be back next week with 3 new episodes, and hopefully I'll be over my cold. So until then, I'm Curtis Parody, and that's what's happening now.